let's keep on going. I have a last one. So let's get back to my favorite country ever on earth. Japan. Japan. Fucking love Japan. Always love Japan. I will, here. Maybe just like, not, but I'm not fucking like, there we go. Where's the liquid festival was? Alright. Oh, whatever. Okay, so living in Japan, culture shock. Like, abroad in Japan, this man is bro. You gotta follow him if you like Japan. Like, this man is a Bible of Japan. Like, and he's a bro, you know. Like, if you know, you know. Basically, the dude's name is bro. Basically, yeah, living in Japan, culture shock. I actually didn't watch this one, but like culture shock, yeah, culture shock if you actually stay in the country. Like many other countries, yeah, but like, just so, like, I don't know. I guess like Japan is like make it chill and make it crazy at the same time in a way, but like it's just like way too different to many people. But I'm fascinated by this country. I fucking love this country so fucking much.
I think Japan might be one of those few countries in the world where you can sit and eat Ghana and drink sour cow piss, whilst simultaneously watching a man hypnotise a woman into having a seizure on national television in front of a very large man
Like, bro, like, how does it
dressed as a woman. Mm.
He must have it to bite me as well.
The UK has Cadbury's, America has Hershey's, and Japan, of course, has Ghana, which is the finest, cheapest chocolate you're going to get for under 100 yen. It's great. I don't know if it's actually got any connection with Ghana or if someone just thought, let's call it Ghana. But really great. If you come to Japan, definitely buy this stuff. Definitely. And there's no better way to wash that Ghana down than with a nice can of cow piss, sour cow piss. I guess any drink that claims to be filtered through vodka and charcoal will, to some degree, taste like cow piss. So I've been in Japan about 2 months now, and I feel like I'm no longer on holiday.
Wait. When was this again? 12 years ago. Wait, this is only when he got here. When he got to Japan, because he still lives in Japan, obviously to follow like abroad in Japan, he fucking did everything in Japan. Like, yeah, bro, this dude could be like you could get noticed by the fucking Emperor of Japan. But like, the dude might even impress the fucking Emperor by almost like cultural cultural activities, or many cultural activities he participated in Japan since he started living here. Like, this dude's a fucking legend. Like, I didn't know that like it was like so this is 2 months in, young abroad in Chris abroad that fucking like tells you fellow Japan is now about to do this fucking like cycling and driving everywhere. Like, actually it's fascinating stuff.
I really do live in Japan, and that's quite weird for me, as it's the first time I've ever lived abroad. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was culture shock, as it's something that affects a lot of people who live abroad for the first time, and it's something that I've had now, particularly as I don't speak Japanese.
You can see that like he is much more like reserved and shy compared to like his the new videos where the dude like go fuck yourself. Like if you watch something and if you like Japan, you're missing something. Like Japanese like Japanese people serious. Japanese in Japan.
And it's quite a weird sensation. There are 3 stages to culture shock. The first is initial euphoria. This beer came with a free hand towel. How good is that? Oh look, there are Buddhas carved in the rocks. Oh my god, there's sushi. What are all these colourful things? Whoa, that is a mountain.
There's nothing to
Oh, a vending machine. It's a vending machine. Oh, another vending machine. Just open my bank account. Only got a free towel with my bank account. You would not get that in the UK. Yeah, it's a water bill. Oh. The second is irritation and hostility. Literally, I'm running out of room for all these flipping towels.
You went from got like a towel of beer kind of nice to I'm going insane because towels. What the fuck?
I just got my internet, but I've hit a bit of a snag. I can't read any of this. Where are the goddamn muffins? Hello, I'm having problems with my internet. Oh, Nihongo ga wakarimasen. I don't speak Japanese. For God's sake, why won't this mug just work? English? No? Oh, okay. Yeah, well I don't need the internet anyway. What are they on about?
I'm on the line.
The third stage is gradual adjustment, and I think that's the stage I'm in now.
Yeah, that's actually like where people usually fucking like abandon like the adjustment that you have to do to fucking actually live full-time Japan is really a work of adaptation that like not a lot of people well choose to do, but also like have the energy to do. You have to adapt to so many fucking things. So many. It's worth it. Yeah, well, depends. It's your favorite country. Like, it's your favorite country is. If it's not your favorite country and you have another favorite country, it's not. But you get like the best lesson of it.
There are days where I feel like I'm in a giant theme park, and there are days where I feel like there's a barrier between me and the Japanese people. So, at the very least, culture shock is making me, is driving me to learn Japanese and pushing me. So, in that respect, it's probably a good thing. There's a big theme of convenience in Japan, and you're never far away from 2 things: convenience stores and vending machines. Vending machines sit on pretty much every street corner. In the UK, having a vending machine on every other street just wouldn't work, simply because they'd get smashed up after about 45 minutes. Here in Japan, you can put one in the middle of nowhere, and because of the almost...
This is the stuff that I'm missing. Like, if you see my hours, like, I actually, like, I'm on night hole, and I'm basically, like, someone that actually, like, has a really, really cool schedule. Like, and bro, like, I will kill for, like, a vending machine. Like, you tell me, like, I will kill, I will prefer vending machine because right now I'm running slowly out of coke. I have to wait until what time it is? It is 4 a.m. But like you know what I would like just like being my cards on a fucking vending machine. There was like one left, and it doesn't work. So wouldn't get my cravings of my poison cans like.
non-existent crime rates. It's not a problem. Small convenience stores line every other street, open 24 hours a day, 11 days a week, 365 days a year, and you can do some pretty cool things at the convenience store, from buying airline tickets to paying your water and electricity bills. Unless, like me, you can't read your bills, so you just put them in this special Japanese cupboard designed to put your bills in, because you're not going to pay for something you can't read, all the way up until you get deported. One of the most convenient tools in Japan is this. It's called a Hanko stamp, and basically it's your own personalised stamp which you use to...
The stamps are actually so fucking sick. I actually thought about buying one. Like, so basically, you do not sign with a signature. So in Japan, you do not sign how is it called? Your like legal papers with a signature, but with a stamp, personalized stamp. So a unique stamp. It's so fucking cool. It's kind of like it's kind of like outdated method, but it's a tradition here in Japan, and it's so fucking lovely. I love it so much.
Stamp the many hundreds of millions of documents you get on a daily basis, and I'd never heard of it before I came to Japan. And there are entire shops dedicated to crafting these personalised stamps and selling the...
And actually, I wanted to fucking buy one just randomly. It's actually so fucking hard to fucking find it in a site to buy one.
These cases,
it's like
and you can get some pretty pimped up stamps made of like gold or silver, depleted uranium little holders for your stamps. It's pretty cool, admittedly, and I like using it because I feel just like a lazy gangster. Because you do get so much paperwork in Japan as well, it's a lot easier than doing your signature over again and again. It's a lot of fun to use, and I just like stamping things. It's
so innocent. It becomes such a fucking danger, such a fucking monster since then. Like now, it's just like if you watch like the news, like not the news, but like the modern, like the present moment, fucking abroad in Japan. We really gained in confidence. You're going to see that if you actually already watch like many videos of like abroad in Japan, like you can see actually, you can notice how much he is shy and timid and just reserved to now where he's just like to just a rock star.
For the fun of it, really. As I mentioned in my last video, my kitchen is quite small, and to some extent specially designed to make you eat out every other night, because in my mind it's too difficult to physically prepare dinner or food in such a small space. But to some degree, this kitchen is once again a good example of Japanese innovation and foresight, because by having such a small kitchen, I eat out every other night, and in the process walk to and from restaurants, keeping me fit. So to some degree, the kitchen is keeping me fit and healthy, although I did just get a car. But one of my favourite places is a chain of sushi restaurants called Kappa Sushi, and it's very popular with families and people that just like to stuff their face with raw fish and soy sauce and green tea, all for 1,000 yen, which is £8 or $12. When I first started going, I thought, like most things Japanese, it had a real air of convenience about it. After all, your food comes to you on a conveyor belt, or you order at a screen and it comes to you on this little train, which is amazing. It's honestly the future, but now in train form, and you wonder why all your food's just not brought to you on a train. It just makes sense. But what I found is it's not just the convenience of it all that's impressive, but how it's actually designed to make you eat more than you'd actually want in the first place. And maybe it's me just being greedy, but allow me to explain. You'll go in, sit down, pour your green tea, and then you'll go up to the screen and start ordering what food you want. While you're waiting for 5 minutes for the train to come past, you'll inevitably take some things off the conveyor belt just to get you started. And when you finally finish those, the train will probably pull up with all your food, and off you go again. When it's time for round 2, you turn your attention back to the screen, go through a few pages, and come across something called
That's beneath concrete floor.
And this isn't just any Bonito concrete floor, this is the first Bonito concrete.
legends were like the second Benito concrete floor. It really doesn't fucking like match up with the first one. Like nothing to do with it. It's like a kind of like a sister to a sister to a fucking like legend to a fucking like do something that never needed a follow up.
Concrete floor, assuming that there's more than one. Bonito being beautiful in Spanish, or at least I thought it was. And when you see something that says Bonito concrete floor, which is either a ridiculous mistranslation or just the world's greatest order at a sushi restaurant, you inevitably get it and sit there and wait. If you're someone like me who's impatient, you start taking more and more fish off the conveyor belt, so when the concrete floor finally does arrive, and disappointingly appears to be some sort of fish instead of a bag of concrete, you feel a bit disappointed. You know, when you order a concrete floor, at the very least you expect a concrete floor. So you start ordering more fish. And so the cycle continues. You order off the screen while you're waiting, you eat more food off the conveyor belt, and when you're finished, the experience culminates with you walking out stuffed full of raw fish and with your monthly bank balance decimated. Well, that's the end of the video. I'll be putting up my next video in a few weeks. I actually spent most of the budget for this video on that shot of the windmills at the start, so here's that shot again.
Yeah, to be in the fucking video shot.
And yeah, any questions, ask away. See you later. There are 3 stages to culture shock. The first is initial euphoria. What the fuck is that? Shut up. There are 3 stages. There are 3 stages to Oh my god, that bird is gonna die. Like, not. There are 3 stages.
Bro, yeah, the bird he's making the bird. That's why it was so specific like something.
To culture shock. Oh, this is not happening. Come on, shut up. There are 3 stages to culture shock. The first is initial euphoria. Oh my god. That bird. What is it doing? Why is it so loud? But the best thing about the 24-hour convenience stores is when you're peckish at 1 AM, you can go and get some sort of roll, and I'm quite excited about this, fried potatoes with toothpick. I'm excited about this because I've never had the fried potatoes out of the hot cooker thing. They have a really good hot food section, and oh, there we go. Let's give it a shot. I think they might have been out a while. They're pretty bad, but generally the food is awesome and highly recommend it. Get some hot food from 7-Eleven. Oh shit! Just dropped a chip in the cooker. I'll do something about it later. Yeah.
Okay, so this was abroad in Japan. I'm actually like so fucking done with so bad. So yeah, great video. Seeing abroad, seeing Chris actually so fucking young. Actually like brings me back to where. Like actually I was surprised. He did change. For the better, for worse. Became a rock star. You don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that was the stream for the day. Like, let me just check if my fucking microphone fucking died because would be a shame to fucking lose students. It kinda did, but it's not dead yet. Fucking yeah, I didn't lose food. Let's go. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you later. As well, if we talk, see ya.